Imagine waking up one morning and the sun has disappeared. Not dimmed, not dying, completely gone. 8 minutes later, Earth will know the truth, and by then, it will already be too late. At first, nothing seems wrong. Traffic hums along the streets. Birds chirp, screens flicker, coffee machines hiss. Children complain about school, adults scroll through their phones, and the sky looks perfectly normal, bright and blue. Nobody notices the lie playing out above them. Nobody can feel the emptiness that now exists in space. For 8 minutes, the Earth continues to bathe in sunlight that left the sun before it vanished. A ghost of heat and light. A delayed message from a star that no longer exists. The world is alive, yet it is already marching toward catastrophe. Time itself seems to move normally, as if mocking humanity, hiding the truth in plain sight. Then, 8 minutes later, everything changes. The sky darkens in an instant, not like a sunset, not slowly fading into night. Day collapses into night. Shadows disappear. Birds freeze mid-flight. Planes hang in the sky as though suspended by invisible strings. The wind halts. Even sound begins to falter. A deep, uncanny silence spreads across the globe. People look around, confused, afraid, unaware that the warmth and light of their star are gone forever. But darkness is only the beginning. Gravity, subtle, invisible, relentless, begins to falter. The Earth was tethered to a massive anchor, held in a delicate dance around a star that no longer exists. That invisible thread is gone. For a moment, there is no noticeable movement. The planet does not scream. There is no jolt. Nothing appears to change. Yet, beneath the surface, the laws of physics are already rebelling. Earth drifts, a silent projectile in space, hurtling at 67,000 miles per hour, straight into the abyss. The temperature drops, first imperceptibly, then sharply, fast enough for humans to feel it in their bones. Plants begin to fail. Photosynthesis stops. The balance of life, delicately tuned for millions of years, begins to unravel. Oxygen levels slowly drop. Ecosystems collapse from the bottom up. Rivers freeze. Lakes harden. Oceans tremble as their equilibrium disappears. Waves stiffening in frozen shapes, then cracking under pressure as storms rage uncontrollably. Power grids strain under the sudden global panic. Communications falter. Satellites lose reference points. Humanity's technological threads, the delicate systems that connect society, begin to snap. Cities designed for the warmth of a sunlit world crumble or flicker helplessly in artificial light. Nuclear power plants become the last glimmers of energy, glowing faintly in a world where sunlight no longer reaches the ground. Within days, humanity retreats underground. Bunkers, subway tunnels, mines, any shelter from the frozen surface becomes a lifeline. The surface, once teeming with life, becomes a barren, frozen desert. Snow falls even at the equator. Storms, unchecked by the sun's energy, rage across continents. Months pass. Ice thickens. Oceans are locked beneath miles of frost. The atmosphere itself begins to behave strangely, forming layers of frozen precipitation that settles slowly onto the surface. The wind is almost silent now, moving only through cracks and tunnels, a faint whisper of a world that was. Life above ground is nearly extinct. From orbit, Earth would still appear beautiful, a blue-white marble, shimmering with faint reflections of distant stars. But up close, it is a dead world. The sun that gave life, energy, and gravity is gone. The planet drifts silently, a lifeless fragment of rock in an uncaring universe. Life underground becomes the new reality. Subway tunnels, abandoned mines, and fortified bunkers turn into temporary cities. Artificial lights flicker on, casting long shadows across concrete walls. The smell of cold metal and recycled air fills the lungs of the desperate. Every sound echoes strangely in the enclosed spaces. The drip of frozen water, the hum of generators, the occasional cough of a frightened human. Above them, the world is a frozen wasteland, silent and indifferent. Time begins to feel irrelevant. Days are measured not by sunlight, which no longer exists, but by the ticking of machines and the rotation of human routines. People huddle together for warmth, sharing stories of what the sun used to be, trying to remember the color of the sky or the feeling of its warmth on skin. It's a memory of life that feels more like a dream with each passing day. Outside, the ice grows thicker. The oceans, once vast and alive with movement, are now solid expanses stretching to the horizon. Waves frozen mid-crash, jagged peaks of ice forming unpredictable, dangerous terrain. Storms rage, fueled by residual atmospheric energy, tearing through frozen forests and cities alike. Trees shatter like glass under the pressure of frost. Wildlife that survived the first days now succumbs, unable to find food or escape the merciless cold. Satellites orbit silently, their sensors recording the slow extinction of light, the changing temperature, and the collapse of ecosystems. No transmission reaches Earth. The humans below have lost their connection to the sky. The universe watches, impartial and distant, as the intricate patterns of life unravel. Human ingenuity becomes the lifeline. Underground farms with artificial lighting attempt to replace the sun's energy, though nothing can replicate the vast, constant warmth and light that once nourished every leaf and cell. Engineers and scientists work tirelessly to maintain power, water, and air. Generators hum endlessly, producing warmth in place of sunlight, but they are finite, temporary solutions. Every day brings new challenges: frozen pipes, failing equipment, and the psychological weight of living in a world that is dying above. Some attempt to venture outside, risking the frozen wasteland for exploration or scavenging. Protective suits guard against the unbearable cold, but the frozen winds slice through even the thickest layers. Ice creaks and groans underfoot, rivers are solid and treacherous, and the landscape is alien, unrecognizable. A park once filled with children's laughter is now a forest of frozen statues, leaves encased in glass-like frost. Cities are monumental tombs, skyscrapers trapped in ice, streets frozen and untraveled. Even the oceans, the vast survivors of natural disasters and humanity's own abuse, now lie trapped beneath immense sheets of ice. The familiar motion of tides has vanished. The gravitational dance between Earth and the sun ended forever. The oceans are silent, immobile, holding within them the remnants of life that cannot survive the cold. And yet, the human spirit refuses to die. Communities form, stories are shared, and knowledge is preserved. People become historians and storytellers, remembering the sun, describing its warmth, its light, its indispensable presence. Every day is a fight against the cold, against despair, against the weight of an indifferent universe. From space, Earth is a frozen jewel. Scientists still in orbit observe the planet with satellites, recording, mapping, analyzing. But the sun is gone, and with it, the mechanisms that sustain life. Earth drifts, a lonely beacon, a frozen testament to fragility. The universe continues. Stars ignite, galaxies collide, black holes devour light. Time flows on, indifferent, unstoppable. Deep underground, humans look up at artificial lights, imagining the sun, and wonder if they will ever see a sunrise again. The memories of warmth and life become stories, and stories become legends. Children grow up in darkness, knowing the sun only as a tale told by elders. Humanity adapts, but it cannot recreate the sun. It can survive, barely, in artificial light and limited warmth, but it cannot thrive. And above, the frozen world waits. The Earth drifts on its new trajectory, untethered, alone. Ice stretches across continents, storms rage and die. Mountains are buried under frost. Life, as it existed before, is gone. The Earth has become a monument, a record, a relic. The sun's absence is absolute, complete, irreversible. The planet's future is uncertain, yet the universe remains unchanged. Stars burn, planets orbit, galaxies collide. The cosmos continues its dance, uncaring of the loss of one fragile world. Humanity adapts underground, holding onto the memory of a star that no longer exists, while the Earth drifts silently, cold, dark, and lifeless.